Item Number: SCP-2964. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures: Foundation censoring protocols currently active in internet service providers worldwide, and filtering devices installed on significant internet backbones are currently being employed to prevent access to SCP-2964. Foundation web crawlers are actively searching for direct mentions of SCP-2964, along with articles potentially describing SCP-2964 or supplying directions on how to connect to SCP-2964. Any such detected articles are to be purged, and their creators are to be traced and administered Class A or Class B amnestics as appropriate after interrogation. SCP-2964 represents a significant risk of security breach for the Foundation, and as such, keeping knowledge of its existence hidden from the public is vital until such a time that it can be properly contained. Under no circumstances are Foundation personnel to intentionally take action that would result in the view from any stream on SCP-2964 being permanently blocked. Description: SCP-2964 is a video streaming service operating under the name Xtreme Videozzz, accessible in any modern web browser by connecting directly to IP address. Attempts to trace this address have so far been unsuccessful, as it fails to resolve to a valid location. Once connected to SCP-2964, it functions in a similar manner to contemporary video streaming services, with the exception that the majority of the content available is non-existent outside of SCP-2964. This includes films and television shows starring or created by non-existent actors and producers, films and television shows by known actors and directors of which the supposed creators have no knowledge, and documentaries on a vast array of sensitive and classified subjects. New video content becomes available on SCP-2964 daily, and frequently displays up-to-date knowledge on world events, exhibiting a speed of video creation and editing that is not believed to be humanly possible. For example, 17 minutes after the events of in 2000, a 3-hour documentary on the subject appeared on SCP-2964, featuring footage from inside the still radioactive structure. Due to the significant breach of security that would result from SCP-2964 becoming public knowledge, including the loss of secrecy regarding the existence of the Foundation, all efforts must be made to keep SCP-2964 out of the public eye. MTF-MU7 car downloaders are to remain on standby to address any such breaches of security and to contain the source of SCP-2964 should its location be determined. Content on SCP-2964 is to be monitored regularly for any potential information revealing said location. Excerpt of Observation Log 2964-A. The following is a brief rundown of notable content discovered on SCP-2964. For a full log, contact the senior researcher. 26 unreleased movies from the Police Academy franchise, featuring the full original cast, including those who have been publicly declared dead since filming. Since monitoring began, an average of 2 new movies in the series are added per year. An animated series stylistically matching common Saturday morning children's cartoons called Mobile Task Force Xtreme, detailing the adventures of a non-existent MTF team called MTF Alpha Omega as they travel around the world containing anomalous objects. Notable for the fact that, with a fair degree of accuracy, it depicts actual containment events as they occur in Foundation records, albeit in a highly exaggerated fashion. Despite the visual styling, the content could rarely be considered acceptable for young viewers. A 37-minute-long documentary about the Foundation, dealing with the existence of anomalous objects, the methods by which they are contained, and details on a number of Foundation sites. The documentary includes 3 minutes and 48 seconds of footage filmed inside of Foundation facilities. Analysis of security recordings has shown this footage to be accurate, although no sign of how it was recorded has been found. Addendum 1. On July 23, 2015, 2 months and 1 week after containment procedures on SCP-2964 began, a series of over 200 documentaries about the Foundation appeared on SCP-2964 over the course of 3 weeks, at a rate of approximately 10 episodes per day. The documentaries total over 1,000 hours of video and cover a wide array of subjects in detail, including specific Foundation facilities, anomalous objects in Foundation custody, details of specific containment breaches, and an estimated 350 hours of footage filmed inside Foundation sites. Reviews of these videos has shown their content to be accurate. Addendum 2. Ongoing monitoring of new content added to SCP-2964 has highlighted an alarming increase in the rate of material that would represent a significant security breach should it become public. In the last 2 days, a 7-part documentary on the Davite civilization and its history was added. It has been confirmed to be accurate with Foundation records, with the exception of the final entry, which details events and individuals occurring after the known extinction of Davite culture. Following this was a series of interviews with a number of senior researchers on Keter-class objects. The subjects of these videos claim to have no knowledge of participating in such interviews. Addendum 3. As part of its ongoing daily updates, a new section appeared on SCP-2964 titled Live Streams. Video streams from over 500 locations can be viewed, many of which are mundane, the inside of a number of unidentified people's homes, retail outlets, and streets in various cities of the world feature prominently, and have been confirmed to be live where confirmation is possible. Of note is that 11 of these streams are apparently broadcasting from inside Foundation facilities, including the offices of site directors at Site 81, Site 87, and Site 172, and inside the containment chamber for SCP. No recording equipment has been discovered at any of these locations, despite numerous sweeps. Addendum 4. Site Director Khan at Site 112, after becoming aware of the video feed streaming from his office, placed a piece of paper with written in capitals in such a way as to block the view of the camera. 17 minutes later, the stream from his office was replaced with a static screen reading, "Please wait, technical difficulties." 13 minutes after this, outside of the normal daily update schedule for SCP-2964, a new livestream appeared titled The Incredibly Exciting Life of Abid Khan, styled as a reality show in which 2 unidentified voices add commentary over the actions of Site Director Khan in real time. The show now uses multiple cameras, and at the time of writing has been broadcasting non-stop, even while Director Khan is asleep, for 3 days and 13 hours. Addendum 5. Periodic psychological reviews of senior staff have shown increasing symptoms of paranoia and stress in Site Director Khan, who has been filmed for 3 weeks and 6 days at the time of writing. Whether this is a natural response to the perception of being watched, or some anomalous effect of SCP-2964's videos, is currently being investigated. Psychological support is being provided to mitigate these effects. Addendum 6. Site Director Khan is currently undergoing medical treatment for severe burns and poisoning after accidentally consuming secretions from SCP. Researcher Camlin, who was reviewing SCP-2964 streams at the time of the incident, believes that the commentators on the stream following Site Director Khan knew this would happen in advance, stating that they had replaced his coffee with. Researcher Camlin was unable to contact Site-112 security in time to prevent this, though it is believed that the rapid response enabled by his attempt saved Dr. Khan's life. Estimated recovery time for Site Director Khan, 2 weeks. Investigation into how the substance got into his coffee cup is ongoing. Update. The stream following Director Khan continued for the full duration of his recovery. Addendum 7. Site Director Khan was killed following a containment breach involving SCP. Review of the livestream implies that the commentators knew in advance that the breach was coming, and were building up to it over a period of several minutes. Following his death, a 5-minute black and white montage featuring various clips from the show played, before the stream terminated. In the subsequent daily update, a full unedited copy of the stream along with a condensed episodic version were added to SCP-2964. Whether SCP-2964 possesses some form of precognition or was actively involved in the containment breach that killed Site Director Khan is currently under investigation. Upgrade from Euclid to Keter class has been suggested and is currently under review. Note: upgrade confirmed by 05-8.